Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to ApeOut. It's the fastest way to auto-ape into newly launched meme coins without the chaos, whether you're a seasoned degan or just a curious. ApeOut makes crypto fun, automated, and accessible for everyone. Alrighty, so excuse my voice guys. It's very early in the AM where I am, but let's jump into this video. So this is a follow-up video on the previous video where someone in the Telegram asked how to get started with ApeOut. So this is how you get started with ApeOut. Thank you guys for being so patient. It's been a very, let me just give you guys a little bit of information just really quickly. I did make a tweet about this, but a lot of things change with APIs when you're developing on Solana, and there's not lots of documentation in coding and development and software engineering in general. And when you look at Web3 and blockchain, it's even more so the case. So a lot of this stuff, it takes a lot of work to maintain, a lot of research, and that's exactly why we're open sourcing the project as well, so we can start to get more hands on as far as getting folks who want to contribute, and also customize and create their own versions of our automation, right? So but anyways, I'll make a separate video talking more about that. But this video is going to be showing you guys a demonstration on how to get started with ApeOut. So as you guys can see, I've already got my wallet connected up here. So we're going to just quickly scroll down. We're going to see our wallet information, right? So you see we have our connected wallet. Let me see. We have our connected wallet. So you can see we have 0.02 Sol in there. Not much, looking real poor right now as far as our wallet, to be honest. But don't mind that. That's only because I don't know why I need to put some money in my wallet, to be honest. I don't know what's going on. But I haven't been doing much like as far as like testing with this wallet. This wallet just really I haven't been doing much with this wallet, to be honest. So I usually just use it for testing, so that's why the balance is mostly empty. And I've been transferring a lot of SOL to my trading wallet, to actually buy tokens. But so as you can see here, because this is one of the most recent features we have, you can transfer SOL to your trading wallet now, automatically without having to go, up to your Phantom. So we have predetermined amounts here. Choose 0.01, 0.1, and what have you, and you're gonna get the pop up for whichever wallet you have connected. But of course, you guys can't see the pop-ups, but it popped up the wallet when I push transfer. Then we have our trading wallet down here. As you can see, we have a view on SolScan button, so you can view the wallet on SolScan. It's going to take you to SolScan to view your wallet. You can see the transactions. If you guys aren't familiar with SolScan, this is where you can actually view all of the information about, a wallet, a transaction, a token, just everything like that. It's where you do on-chain analysis, as some people what's if you've ever heard the term. But anyways, as you see, we have like 38 tokens in here. So we've just been buying a lot of tokens, testing us out. Um, One thing that we need to add for our auto ape feature is a cleanup or withdrawal function. That way you can just kind of clean up your balances and clean up all of your tokens very easily. But here is where I was mentioning in the last video about the tiers. So as you can see here, we're on the basic tier, and that's based on how much BNNA we hold. So we have about 200,000 BNNA tokens in our wallet. And this is looking at our trading wallet. Um, Currently, like I said, the goal is going to be to use our connected wallet for all verification purposes, and the trading wallet is going to be strictly used for trading. So you want your BNNA to be inside of your connected wallet, not your trading wallet. All right, but it doesn't really matter. You can have it on either, or how you can hold your BNNA in either wallet. Let's see. So we'll go to view tiers. So as you can see here, basic tier is 0 BNNA. So basic trading functionality, standard market data, basic AI agent templates, community support, standard execution speed. So this is the basic tier. You don't have to hold any BNNA to get started. Very basic. Then in order to access the pro tier, this is being reworked, right? Because our features are a little bit different. Since we're kind of starting over again, not over from scratch, but we're starting off with our base product, which is ApeOut, which is um, being able to access tokens the earliest, right? Being able to access tokens as soon as they come out and, you know, get the earliest possible entries, right? So that's the whole purpose of ApeOut, to create an automation where you guys can see tokens first and, you know, essentially auto ape into them and auto sell and have, you know, just have it running. And essentially all you have to do is refine your strategy and take profit at the end of the day, and start and stop the automation. So that's the goal. Like I said, this is already working in Telegram and Python. Our whole desktop effort, this is all to bring this over to JavaScript, right? And so we've mentioned that multiple times. But for those of you who don't know, just a reminder. So here is when you come back to the page, it's going to have you check your wallet status again. That's just going to check if you already have a trading wallet associated with your, you know, your connected account. So where do we leave off here? So we just viewed the tiers. So as you can see here, we do have some profile settings here. You can change your icon. You'll be able to link up an NFT or mint your icon as an NFT soon here, and also generate an icon using AI. And then you can see here we have our trading wallet details. You can view your transaction history. Go to the Solana Explorer. You can copy the address, right? You can also copy your private key from the settings. We removed this feature accidentally, to be honest, but we'll be adding the private key copy button back in as well, so you guys can copy your private keys to make sure you save those. Now, this is where, you know, all of the main kind of the main features that we're kind of starting off with again. Like we have a bunch of pages in our app, but we're kind of just resetting everything and starting off very basic. And because I know you guys can get kind of overwhelmed with everything that we're offering as far as AI agents, loot boxes, you know, all this gamification and whatnot. So here's the auto ape tool, right? Once again, it's very basic. This is live. You know, we kind of had to rework it due to, you know, some APIs being, um, I guess taken down, and so when that happens, we have to find new ways to get the data that we were getting before. Um, if we don't have backup, so it's a constant, it's a lot of work maintaining a product like this. And then, providing an automation as well for people to use. It's a lot of work and to make all of this easy for you guys. But anyway, so we'll press check new tokens. This is going to, just check for new tokens on pump.fun, right? And, these are tokens that are being minted, like if we check LXIX, I need to actually, we're still kind of working on this, need to add links to the actual Soul Scan and Pump.Fun, but these are coming out like right now, Totemara, these are coming out like, a few seconds ago, or a few minutes ago. So you're getting access to these tokens, at the earliest possible time. And it provides a little bit more of an easier view than Pump.Fun, since it can kind of be overwhelming, right? So you can kind of just check for new tokens, look at the names, and you'll be able to look at more information here too as well. That'll kind of be mixed in with AI to give you an analysis of like, okay, here's the potential for this token, as well as being able to look at certain stats like, holders, volume, things like that. So, but we had to rework this since, our previous, the way this looked previously and functioned previously, the logic behind it kind of got messed up just due to having to, adjust and modify our code due to not having to rely on that API anymore because it got taken down. So how we're getting the data now is a lot more customized. And we'll also be open sourcing that to you guys as well. Um, so check for new tokens. So it's going to keep, so every time you check for a new token, it's going to add that new token to the list. Um, you know, yeah. So let me see. There's lots of, this is still being worked on actually like right now. So, but I wanted to make this video so you guys can kind of see where we are. If you look at previous videos, you can see that this auto ape tool was already live and working, and aping into tokens automatically. But like I said, we had to just rework the entire modal component had to be reworked and redesigned, and so it looks a little bit bare right now. All right. Besides that, we do have our trading bot in Telegram. Now you can do the same things you can do on desktop. You can trade, you can access Auto Ape, and our automation is working in the Telegram. So that's probably if you want to use Auto Ape right now, as far as actually turning on and off an automation that just auto apes tokens for you and also auto sales, you want to go to the Telegram and use our Telegram bot. And if you need help using that, we have our API docs right here. And we also have our Telegram if you have any questions. And if you need like actual support one-on-one, we have our Discord where you can open a ticket. And I'll also add a link to that as well here. And you can also contact us at deegans@apeout.fun. So this email address is live. So any questions you have, just use that email right there. And then we have, of course, swap tokens. So you can swap from Sol to Banana and to Banana, and vice versa. And then we have this is the leaderboard for the top Gape holders. We will be doing giveaways for all of the people who hold Gape every single day. Every 24 hours will be a new giveaway. So make sure you guys are checking out the governance ape token, and if you want to accumulate some and you know, participate in governance and really be a part of this community and help this project kind of grow and advance, then um check that out. But if not, then just buy some banana, use the platform, and have fun. But that's it for this video, guys. Don't want to make it too long. Um, Make sure you guys smash that like button, subscribe for more updates, and join our Telegram and Twitter community to stay in the loop. And remember, there's always money in the banana stand. Gape responsibly, do your own research, not financial advice. See you inside, guys.